greatest words in all of sports, opening day.
Absolutely, Brian. Everybody's undefeated, everybody's optimistic, and everybody is eager to get going, whether you're playing or the guy on the sidelines drawing up plays.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. And it's Daniels in at the 1 spot. Now here's Fox. Pass to Sabonis. Murray against Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Monk, a screen on Johnson. Murray from outside. No luck on that one. Hunter against DeRozan. Outside Bogdanovich. On the wing, Daniels. Over Murray. Daniels misses. Will grant the Kings one of those up-and-coming teams that are knocking at the door.
Yeah, they have some stars, BA. They have some great role players, too. Part of their problem is they're in the Western Conference. It's so hard to just make the play-in tournament in that conference. And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Here's Daniels. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. 4-3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Fox outside. He's off on the layup.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
Here's Johnson, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2 and pick 20th back in 2021. Jalen Johnson might end up being the steal of that draft, coach.
Well, look, Brian, when we see guys take a big jump like Johnson has, it's usually because they have shot the ball better like he has. He's really blossomed during his 3rd year and still has plenty of room to grow.
Fox, that's good.
Yeah, hats off to Fox. He really's upgraded that three-point stroke.
It's Daniels with a drive. And that one is hammered home.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Picked by Sabonis. Fox with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. And here's Sabonis outside. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Look how confident Sabonis can be, acting without hesitation and getting it to go.
Johnson a screen on Fox. The kick out to Johnson. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. That's good from Fox on the assist by Sabonis. Fox has got 6.
I like it. Setting up Fox that time, getting him something in rhythm.
Knocked away. Johnson passes to Daniels. The 3 is up. Second chance effort. Unloads, and the jumper falls for him. Daniels has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. It's a 3-point game.
Showing off the major hops. Wow! Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Now here's Fox. His last outing, he had 20.
Yeah, that was a great job on defense from Daniels. He knows how to distract shooters.
There's a minute 34 left in the first. And they're pushing it up. DeRozan with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. And here's Sabonis outside. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Hawks trail by 3. Hunter, a screen on Monk. Here's Daniels. Hauled in by the Kings.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Now here's Johnson. Launches it. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he can hit that. Nice shot there from Johnson to drop in the triple.
The Kings have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Yes! And the nicest. This from Fox. Murray's got 5.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And there's a pick. Bogdanovich passes to Daniels. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That won't go. Just 2 for 7 shooting to the paint. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, and that was a big-time flush. I love whenever Murray takes flight like this.
It's Daniels with a drive. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis. Atlanta shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. DeRozan looks it over. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Bogdanovich. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Filling out the wings is Bogdanovich and Hunter. And it's Daniels in at the 1. So they take the lead. Hunter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Lift off there for Fox, showing how high up you can get.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Murray with the jam.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Hunter passes to Okongwu. Oh, from deep. The rebound by Murray. The Kings leading. Inside. It's stolen by Johnson. And here they come. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Monk. Daniels, that one's true. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of leading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Yeah, they've also had a great deal of second chance points tonight. Great job finding the offensive board and then converting on those extra tries.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox, the inaugural 2023 Clutch Player of the Year, he said, quote, "You can't be afraid to fail. Obviously, you're not going to make every shot, but my team puts me in position to succeed, so the least I can do is have confidence in myself to take good shots." Brian?
Allie, thanks. You know, he's become a star.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
Daniels misses. And Fox has got the ball here for Sacramento. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that'll be their second of 4 total games at home.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, BA, and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse, but some rebuilds take longer than others.
A rare assist there from Hunter. They want him to continue to work on his playmaking.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
It's Monk on the wing. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Out to Sabonis. Off target from outside. The Hawks trailing. Down low. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Lets it go. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball.
Here's Daniels. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Great to see things coming together for Daniels offensively. He's found a good flow here.
Pass to Sabonis. Fox feeling it out a bit. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring option.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Atlanta.
Such a terror on the drive. Fox possesses blow-by speed, getting past defenders in a hurry.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. There's the steal. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Right side Johnson. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Now the Kings in transition. Now Murray out to Fox. Got it off in time. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for Sacramento. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
They're really going to war for those second chance points, running guys to the offensive glass. It's a tight game. That could be the difference maker.
And since we have them, and that's a wrap on.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, it's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Jay Crowder is out there with Trey Lyles. Then there's Kevin Huerter, then it's Alex Len, and it's Ellis in at the point. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. The Kings shooting at a very efficient 67%. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ellis has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Here's Young. Second chance shot. Pass to Rizachet. Four on the clock. Young with it. Now Huerter defending. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Coach, we know how good Young is offensively. but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. Here's Ellis. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Ellis has got 6.
They are on fire to start this second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally in sync.
There's Young with the 3. And it's Young again missing.
Well, I'm sure this wasn't what they planned coming out of the locker room. They need to calm down and regroup.
Here's Ellis. Hits a three-pointer. Ellis has got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, they came out of the locker room with a purpose. 4 for 4 already in the half.
There's Young with the 3. Look at Young, making it look easy.
One of the best from deep. Trae Young with the emphatic 3.
Ellis passes to Herter. Banked it in off the glass. Herter's got his first points of the game.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Young from long range. And it's Young again missing.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Ellis passes to Lynn. Here's Ellis. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Ellis. He's got 9.
He's ahead. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Pass to Lynn. There's the 3.
That's a nice contest by Young. Great to see him working hard on this end.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Here's Lynn. Pass to Ellis. Driving to the basket. Back to Lynn. Crowder with it. Shot clock at 6. Over Rizachet. And it's Crowder missing. Hawks trail by 4. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Showcasing his athleticism. Plays like this are why you gotta be excited about Risachet's future in this league.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
And the Kings have held tough, but it seems like the West has gotten tougher, Graham.
Well, what's the saying? If you're not getting better, you're getting worse. And the Kings have to find that next level.
And it's a completely new group for the Kings. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. But Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Here's Daniels. Monk covers. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Fox with the ball. He's got 25. Fox goes in. An easy 2 on the layup. Fox has got 27.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Daniels misses from short range. The Kings lead by 5. DeRozan right side. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Atlanta making a change here. Well, without question, De'Aaron Fox displaying all his skills today.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands. But that's easier said than done.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
For your Kings Youth Dance Team, everyone.
9 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Daniels. Nails it from three. Daniels has got 5 points now in the quarter. Timeout call, Sacramento.
Timeout. And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
Well, as a coach, you want to cover just 1 or 2 major points. That way guys can absorb it and go out and execute.
9-1-6 through.
Murray from outside. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
Well, that is what coaches want from their point guard. Set others up, play the game the right way.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Johnson at the 4 with Okongwu at the 5. Tyson Daniels out there with Risachet. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Hawks trail by 4. On the wing, Daniels fires for 3. Hauled in by the Kings. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. 3-pointer. Knocks down the long J. Daniels has got 23.
Yeah, and after not making any triples in the first half, that's his second since the break.
Oh, and that dunk is big for Murray's confidence. Great to see him finish with power.
Nice move. Daniels, that one's true. 25 points in the game.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Fox with the ball. Now Okongwu defending. 17-foot shot on the way. And it's DeRozan missing.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
To take the lead. Daniels, that one's true. Daniels has got 7 now in this quarter.
Tons of first step quickness from Daniels.
Fox outside. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Sabonis can't hit. The Hawks have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
The Kings call timeout. Ellis has checked in for Monk. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He seems pretty disappointed with the three-point shooting, telling his crew we have to start making more outside shots. I want to see more threes out there. Let's get aggressive. Coach is hoping some big production can make a splash for them.
Thank you for that, Allie. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
Fox against Hunter. Hunter with some nice D.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Pass to Risachet.
Kings foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Daniels. Uses the glass on the layup. Daniels has got 29.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Fox outside. On the wing, Murray. DeRozan, a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Murray passes to Sabonis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Beyond the arc. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to Daniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Count the basket. And it's an 8-point Hawks lead.
So strong at the rim. That'll serve Daniels well here in this league.
Picked by Sabonis. Fox for 3. Oh, an absolute bomb by Fox.
Oh, Fox doesn't shy away from important possessions. He wants to be the man for this team.
Knocks it loose. Oh, Fox with a steal. By himself. And it's Fox with the jam.
And they have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got 0 quitting.
Here's Daniels. Out to the wing. Here's Rizachet. He's covered by Fox. And Rizachet gets it to go.
How about the rookie, Zachary Rizachet, delivering a timely bucket?
They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Sabonis. To the wing on the left. Rebounded by Daniels. And that's a foul called on Domantas Sabonis. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. It's Daniels with a drive. Pass to Okongwu. Now here's Johnson. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead, but time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Fox, following the score by Atlanta. Outside Murray, lets the 3 fly. Another shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Amongst the top rebounders in the game, Sabonis is fantastic at using his body to box out.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. They lead by 4, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Here's Ellis. Oh, he buried the 3. 8 seconds left in the final quarter. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul.
First personal foul. 4th team foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
No doubt, that just about seals it.
Timeout called, Sacramento. 3 seconds left in the game. All right, guys, what's your take?
And they need to execute fast out of this break.
A 3 from the inbound. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Atlanta who scrapes by with a win.
End of the game.
Just a gutsy. All right, Allie, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy.
basketball. How excited are you?
Oh, man, Kevin, on a scale of 1 to 10, can I go 20? I mean, we've been waiting for these games to start for months. The offseason seems endless, and there's always drama about player movement, who's going where, and expectation, but nothing better than getting that ball thrown up. And let's see these guys go at it.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Levine and Williams up in the forward position. All out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Vucevic in at the center, filling out the middle. Ellis gets to DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
Yeah, this is where Sabonis can play tricks. He's got every move at his disposal.
Back to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Fox looking it over. Three-pointer. And finished off by DeRozan.
Oh, good anticipation and reaction from DeRozan to get that board and lay it back in.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. We discussed the prospect of facing off against Zach LaVine. Coach said Zach is an uber athlete. He'll jump out of the gym, but he also has such a nice three-point shot, it makes LaVine a headache. We'll switch up who's guarding him as the game progresses. Of course, LaVine can beat you so many different ways. That'll be fun to watch tonight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Watch out now. When DeRozan is moving like this towards the hoop, you're in for a show.
Levine against DeRozan. Bean passes to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Williams has a screen for ball. Back to Williams. Shakes him, and it's good on the way in.
Well, this is really when Lonzo is at his best. He runs that pick and roll, and he just threads the needle.
Well, Brent, last season was disappointing for the Kings after being eliminated in the play-in.
Yeah, a little bit of regression. They did have some key injuries to some guys in the stretch of the season that was vital for them to make the playoff push. But I think it helped them realize just how fun the playoff is.
Look at that. And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Fox, no good.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Giddey kicks the ball. Levine, a screen on Fox. Ball feeling it out a bit. Here's Giddey for Murray. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
And a chance to check out the stats for Vucevic. Coming off a terrific season. Averaged 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he's been a rock in the middle for them over that stretch of games. Dominating the glass is his trademark.
I feel like those rebounds are wearing down and eroding the opponent. His effort right now, physically and mentally, has been good. If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And we don't talk about the shooting of Levine enough. Connecting from 3 at a great clip over his career. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Bangs home the trifecta. Levine's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Bulls.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
DeRozan comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Vucevic the pass to Giddey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Levine. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. DeRozan against Williams. Excellent D there from Williams.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Vucevic with it, picked up by Ellis. Here's Williams. Rebound by the Kings. Outside, Fox. Latrey. Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Up in time. He knocks it down.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
Are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point in the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the...
And so the first quarter is in the books. Bulls lead by 4. And we'll be back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Ellis is out there with Fox. And it's Sabonis in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. The wide open look here for Fox. Misses the 3.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Fox with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Ellis. And here they come. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. De'Aaron Fox stays in attack mode. He says people don't want to guard somebody that's going to attack them on every possession. Can't get that break. Can't take any plays off. His speed, Kevin, that is a lot to deal with all game long.
A ton, David, to deal with. No question. DA, thanks. Chicago leading by 6.
Kings foul. Ellis. First personal foul. First team foul.
Sacramento on defense. Outside, Levine. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Levine, and he goes big with the dunk right over Keegan Murray.
And he's been reliable as ever on offense. Levine working hard to make a big impact on that end.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And for De'Aaron Fox, his three-point shooting, Greg, has come a long way.
In his rookie season, he only shot 30% on 2 attempts per game. But his volume and efficiency have both gone way up. And it's made him much more dangerous offensively.
And you can't sleep on Sabonis' passing ability. I mean, this guy could torch you with dimes.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 3-point lead. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The game now all-time. Breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Fox. Ball against Ellis. Williams has a screen for Ball. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball.
2 minutes remaining.
And Ball slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Murray finds Fox. The shot, no good. Nice D from Levine.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Just 5 to shoot. And then Levine with the jam.
And the two-time dunk contest champ, Zach LaVine, can throw it down with the best of them.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Outside, Levine. The three. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Fox kicks to Murray. DeRozan in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now in the later stages of his career, Greg, DeMar DeRozan continues to be a master from the mid-range.
Kevin, we all know he loves that area of the floor. And what makes him so effective, the footwork. He's so good at backing guys down and creating space to get that jumper off. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Murray. Levine, that's good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fox against Ball. Sabonis a screen on Ball. Fox goes in for 3. Ellis. Ball with the rebound. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the 3rd quarter started.
Zach is on the attacks. He has such a fluid game offensively. His development into an elite scorer has been unbelievable.
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
Looking at the Bulls, you really get to see what they're made of. After your hard work in the All.
And that about wraps.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zach LaVine. He's really been playing well.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Smith, Ellis out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Dosunmu, and it's White in at the point.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Here's Monk, and the shot goes down. Monk's got his first 2 points of the night.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Yeah, under control. White has those short, quick strides.
Crowder sets a screen for Monk. Hands it from downtown. Monk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Craig sets the screen for White. Out to the wing. Miles against Craig. Buzelis with the ball. No scoring in this one. Here's Hurt. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Lyons. Lyles sets a screen for Monk. Driving in. There's the triple. Rebound by the Bulls.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
On the wing, Dosunmu. Defended by Crowder. Hangs. Hey, Crowder pulls it in. The Kings trail by 9. Here's Herter. And the layup is good.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Chicago has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. We talk about guys, Brent, whose value exceeds the numbers. Well, that's Jay Crowder.
Well, it's a good point, Kevin, that an understanding and an awareness of self in terms of what you contribute sometimes is the most important part of being a role player. And Jay Crowder has done that throughout his career. He brings a toughness to the floor that helps other players settle into their role because they know Jay is willing to take something like that on. So making sure you have a great self-awareness of what you can contribute. Jay Crowder has defined that for himself throughout his career.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Buzelis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Fires from deep.
They're still struggling to find the bottom of the net from three-point range this half. They were much better in the first.
They get it back. Miles kicks to Herter. Len sets a screen for Herter. And here's Len. Clock at 6. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
They are just killing him on the interior.
The Bulls leading by 8. Craig with a screen on Monk. Pass to Buzelis. To the left wing. Lets the three fly. Buries the long-range jumper. Craig's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bulls. Monk against White. From downtown. The shot by Monk is no good.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
White against Monk. Craig down low. Count that one. Craig's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Crowder kicks to Lyles. It's good from long range. Lyles got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And Jay Crowder moving it to the open man.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots. So he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Timeout.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings.
916 Crew Dance Team.
27 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
There's 25 seconds left here in the third quarter. Murray against Levine. 6 on the shot clock. Takes a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. It'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And it's Murray with the jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And so it's Chicago in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be back with you shortly. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. As always for joining us. And it's DeRozan with the ball for Sacramento. 9-point game. The post pair for him will be Murray and Sabonis. De'Aaron Fox out there with Ellis. And it's DeRozan in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. And Fox gets it to go.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Bulls leading by 7. Now here's Levine. Nifty move. And he goes big at the top right over Keegan Murray.
Without a doubt, one of the game's most graceful athletes. Levine just seems to glide down the lane.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. DeRozan on the wing. Giddey defending. And stolen by Giddey. Vucevic up top. Vucevic a screen on Ellis. Levine. And he lays it straight in. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, they've been fantastic tonight, really enforcing giveaways and getting scores on the other end. I mean, you get a few more possessions like that, your confidence grows, and you win that turnover battle.
Ellis against Ball. Outside for Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
On the wing, Ellis. Murray a screen on Williams. On the wing, Murray. Kicks it out to Ellis. Fires the 3. Ball's knocked loose. Out to DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Sabonis has got it back down to within single digits for the Kings. And there's the foul. It's on Keegan Murray. That's his third foul of the game.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Ball. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Fox against Levine. Rebound by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, Josh Giddey showing you he can get up.
The Kings trail by 10. It's Fox with the drive.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Second team foul.
A minute 50 left in the fourth. Lobs it up for Levine, and Levine throws it down.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness, Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Fox dishes to DeRozan. And stolen by Giddey. Levine against Ellis. Puts up a three. Levine can't hit. Sacramento's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Murray, and then Murray with the jam.
And showing some creativity. Murray smooth and lethal.
And finished off by Williams.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Bulls.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Zach LaVine.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't. But that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Three-pointer, Fox. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Levine. The three ball. And the Bulls with another miss.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Second shot opportunity. Levine for three. The shot will not fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.
Every team with an equal chance to do something special.
Oh, B.A., that's the way these teams look at it. Regardless how your previous season went, you have a chance to do something special, something great. Time to start fresh and build on that optimism.
And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Levine and Williams are the two forwards. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
There is no doubt that Ball brings his flight gear to the arena. The man has a little bit of bounce on him.
And finished off by Hunter.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
If they can clean up the turnovers and make better decisions, it should be a much closer game this time around.
Clock at 4. Ball passes to Levine. Over Hunter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. He's been working with his assistant coaches trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
Thanks for that, Allie. Williams with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. LaVine can't hit. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And he makes it on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Now here's Levine. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. There's a screen by Johnson. And out of bounds, the Bulls will take it. And six-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate. And they've swayed the outcome of games.
Now here's Giddey. And he drives in, and it's good for 2.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. And here's Okongwu for 3. Fires in the triple. Okongwu's got his second basket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Dunk by Levine.
One of the best dunkers of this era. Levine loves to put on a show.
And finished off by Hunter.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Inside, here's Giddey. The rebound by the Hawks.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Daniels, that one's true.
Tons of first-step quickness from Daniels.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. Trailing by 5. Levine against Johnson. Vucevic, a screen on Johnson. Here's Levine for 3. Connects from downtown. Levine's got 7 points in the game.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high-quality shooting.
And finished off by Hunter.
And clearly not enough defensive presence there.
Well, he just took advantage and a ferocious jam.
That's what lackluster defense will get you. You deserve to get dunked on with that type of effort.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Levine for three. Okongwu with the rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
To the left wing. Outside Johnson. Here's Daniels. Off the mark there with a three. The Bulls trail by 5. Ball left side. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
To the middle. Here's Okongwu. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
He looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Levine. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, Levine's game is defined by energy and aggression. He doesn't back down from any defender.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the night. 12 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels, hounded by Ball. There's the screen by Johnson. Daniels. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the... If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
And so in the game for the Bulls, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Josh Giddey out there with Ball. And it's Levine in at the small forward position. Johnson with it, guarded by Vucevic. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Levine. Shot clock at 6. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring teams in the league from last season. Number 5, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Showing off those playmaking skills, Levine keeps his head up, makes the easy play.
Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
On the wing, Levine. Picked by Vucevic. The triple go. For Levine.
And since being drafted in 2014, Levine has put in the work to get his three-point shot where he likes it, really upgrading that deep game.
Daniels, that one's true. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Now here's Levine. He's got 13. From outside the arc, another 3 for Chicago.
That's his second triple of the quarter and third of the game. Keep building.
Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Johnson's got 6 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Levine against Hunter. Levine feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. Rebound Atlanta. Johnson's got 4 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Daniels for 3. And it's Giddy with a rebound.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And the dunk by Levine.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Johnson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. The kick out to Ball. On the wing, Levine. It's stolen by Hunter. To the paint. Stolen by Ball. And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Levine for 3. Count it. Now 8 for 13 with that basket.
His 3rd shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Hunter on the wing. Giddy defends. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Levine against Hunter. Levine passes to Ball. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Ball's got 5.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Johnson passes to Okongwu. Stolen by Ball. Here's Giddy. Oh, he misses the easy stuff.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Back to Daniels. Soft touch off the glass. Daniels has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Round of applause for your ATL dancers.
Here's Daniels. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Bulls out in front. They lead by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
When I look at Atlanta, I've always loved when I started the season at home. I'd be eating good, I'd be dominating down low, I'd be picking up.
And focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight one.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around, guys are getting open. It's enjoyable.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in.
And as we get into this 3rd quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, Zach LaVine has been sensational.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Clint Capella out there with Larry Nance. And it's Roddy in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Here's White. The rebound by Atlanta.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Roddy, no good. Chicago leading. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Krejci's checked in for the Hawks. Now here's Dosunmu. And he throws it down with one hand.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Capella. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Young. Fearless from Young inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Chicago has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Smith finds White. Smith with a screen on Young. White for 3. Lance pulls down the board. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Craig with a screen on Young. And that's an intentional foul.
Atlanta foul. Trae Young. His second. Team second.
Dosunmu outside. Six on the shot clock.
Rough start to the second half for them, only getting 1 of the past 4 shots to fall.
Bogdanovich with a screen on White. Young on the drive. Bogdanovich up top. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. And it's a 4-point Hawks lead.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
It's White with a drive. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call.
Trae Young, third person. Team starter.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Young. The kick out to Nance. Right side Young. And rejected. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Bogdanovich third.
Very steady at the line. He's the guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
White against Young. Outside White. Outside Craig. Back to White. Smith with a screen on Young. This one for 3. White can't hit.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
And Young, the bucket on the assist by Nance. Young's got 6. And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. 4-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be Charlotte pulling in to face him. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. He gets it in there.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Atlanta's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Capella screen on White. Right side Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his 3rd foul so far. And 1:01 left in the 3rd. Pick by Smith. Here's White going inside, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Young misses, and he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. That's good from White. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. For Chicago. Chicago trailing here. Ball outside. For the lead. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Here's Rizeshe. 6 to shoot. Back to Okongwu. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams from long range. Can't get the 3 to fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Atlanta on top, leading by 1. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Vucevic in at the 5, down low. The Hawks leading. Pass to Rizeshe. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Daniels, pounded by Ball. Chicago with a rebound. To the inside. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home. Neither team able to build a lead and sustain it.
After 6 lead changes, it feels like it could come down to one big play.
Okongwu, a screen on Ball. Down low. Vucevic with a steal. Going all the way to the rack. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. And it's a 3-point Chicago lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
He's perfect from the line this time.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter. Levine way outside. Look at Levine stretching his range.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Williams against Johnson. Here's Daniels. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the wing, Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Here's Daniels. Atlanta again missing.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Levine with it. Now Okongwu defending. Levine against Okongwu. Just 4 to shoot. The 3 is up. Shot by Levine, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Pass to Okongwu.
Look, he's a mix of long arms and strength. Vooch is able to disrupt just about any play.
And here's ball. The three. The offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Ball outside. Shot clock at 5. With the drive. And Ball throws it down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 7. And both free throws good for Okongwu.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a one-possession game.
Position. His first. Team first.
Here's Giddy. 1:21 left in the fourth. Ball left side. Outside Levine. Williams with the screen. Hunter with the rebound. Hawks trail by 6.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Here's Daniels. Chicago grabs the miss.
His first. Team second. Shooting for Chicago.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
What makes Vooch so tough is the combination of size and athleticism. Defenses are always trying to figure him out. That's why this man is a double-double every night.
And Atlanta making a change here. Young's checked in. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
And this is why Young is a go-to guy. He can get it done even under the toughest circumstances.
Levine against Johnson. Here's Vucevic. Clock at 6. From downtown. Rebounded by Johnson. Outside Young. The three. Oh, nails the triple.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now. While he's a bit undersized for the floor, he more than makes up for it with his balance.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Now off the inbound. And he cans that one.
Nice sequence off the inbound. Ball movement and player movement creating the good look.
So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset.
action. Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Fox is out there with Ellis. And it's Sabonis in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Atlanta, outside, the wings are Bogdanovich and Hunter. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. And it's Daniels in at the point. And as a coach, Dan, what's something you try to establish at this stage?
I think there's two things, Kevin. First, we're trying to build our habits the right way, everything. From the way we practice, to the way we prepare for games, to the way we warm up, all of it. And then second of all, we're trying to figure out our rotation. Who's going to start, who's going to come off the bench, which groups work well together. It's an ongoing process.
A lot of moving parts, you're right. Murray outside. A shake. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
And he never stops working. Murray keeps the feet moving and just never out of control. Great play there inside.
And that one's good. Hunter.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Murray, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Here's Daniels, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Clock at 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Hey, Greg, one thing that the Kings have had work for them over the last few seasons is their depth.
And have made some shrewd moves to fill out their bench. Got great contributions from their 6 through 10 players. It's been a big part of their recent success.
Now, here's Fox. His last outing with 20 points.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
Here's Daniels, and the layup's good off the glass. Daniels has got his third basket of the night right there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Sinks the three-pointer.
I mean, the NBA is just nuts these days. 6'11" guys like Sabonis, zero fear shooting the rock.
Daniels with it. He's guarded by Ellis. And that one's good. Daniels has got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
The kick out to Sabonis. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hunter with a screen on Ellis. Pass to Hunter. Okongwu against Sabonis. Okongwu down low. Misses the reverse. And it's Sabonis with the ball for the Kings. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Domantas Sabonis set the longest double-double streak in over half a century that season with 61 straight double-doubles. He said, "It's awesome to be mentioned with the greats. It's my job as a big man to get rebounds and to finish. At the end of the day, I'm just out there to win." Kevin?
Thank you, David. That double-double streak was a blast to watch. Historic in so many ways. Fox. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Fox hits them both. You know, these last few years, Stan, Atlanta has been outstanding on the offensive end. But boy, have they struggled on defense.
Yeah, and I just don't know if they can go to where they want to go unless they can just develop at least an average defense, and they haven't even been close to that.
And I know we've not seen a champion who is only one or the other. I mean, you've got to be a little bit of both, correct?
Yeah, Kevin, most of our champions, as you know, have been in the top 10 in both offensive and defensively.
Here's Johnson, following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Daniels kicks to Bogdanovich. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, plenty of power behind that move from Johnson.
Now, here's Fox. He's covered by Daniels. And taken away by Johnson. Here's Bogdanovich. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Atlanta shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls.
2 shots.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Tie game in Atlanta. Stay with us as we get set to bring you this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
On the court for Sacramento, the post pair form will be Murray and Sabonis. Ellis is out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's DeRozan in at the 3, the small forward. Hunter sets a screen for Bogdanovich. That gives them the lead. Bogdanovich has got 5.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Now here's Murray. Back to Fox. Shot clock at 6. And taken away by Johnson. From down in the low post. It goes. Johnson's got the lead up to 5 now for Atlanta. And last season, Jalen Johnson saw a huge leap in playing time and his production.
Yeah, look, he was one of the most improved players in this league. You know, came in as a great athlete, but then has really learned how to play the game, how to get to high percentage shots, how to get on the glass, and especially how to defend.
His improvement has been off the charts.
Sure has.
Now Fox, following Bogdanovich's 3-point attempt. Here's the break. Jacks up a 3. Atlanta now working with a new shot clock. Back to Okongwu. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
Outstanding timing on the rejection there. Sabonis showing some grit on defense.
Sacramento's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis is a highlight reel, a walking double-double on the floor.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Now here's Murray. Fox feeling it out a bit. There's the drive. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And the quickness Fox has, boy, it's impressive. Just coasting to the cup with ease.
Hunter down low. DeRozan defending. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
The wide open look here for Fox. Drills the three-pointer. Fox has got 5 points now this quarter. You know, Stan, it sometimes seems that coaches get themselves ejected on purpose to fire up their team. Am I on the right track there or not?
Well, Kevin, certainly it happens with some guys. There have certainly been guys, Jerry Sloan, Don Nelson, who would do some of that.
How about you? How about you?
Now, Kevin, you know me. All I always ever tried to do was help the referees because we all just want to get to the right call, and I could help them in that.
You did all the time.
As much as I could, but they were not receptive.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough. And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Now, here's Fox. He's guarded closely. Sabonis, and he banks in the layup. Sabonis has got 14 points.
Well, he's a reason why they're winning right now. He's been efficient offensively, and his confidence continues to grow. Well, he's going to have to watch himself now. It's a little early for that second foul.
59 seconds left in the first half. And Bogdanovich out top the key.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Off target with the open look. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Powering that one down. Murray saw a chance to go for it and took it.
He gets it in there. 8 points for him. Kings have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Fox kicks to Sabonis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Now, here's Okongwu. 5 to shoot. Here's Hunter driving inside. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
With a number of moves and shots to choose from, Hunter is scary. Nice bucket there.
Sabonis finds DeRozan. Sabonis' screen on Hunter. Cuts off the pass. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Sacramento up 1. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Checking out the Kings. Like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And let's discuss the first half. So far, Atlanta's in a close one.
We need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all...
Thank you for being with us. Now let's...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the rim.
Yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Malik Monk taking 2 shots. The play is under video review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
And he knocks down the first one. And this past offseason stand was pivotal for the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, they've been at a crossroads, Kevin, every offseason since their Eastern Conference Finals run in 2021. But after missing out on the playoffs last season, changes seemed inevitable.
Young passes to Capella. The basket good. Off the assist from Young. Capella's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. I asked you. Quinn Snyder, what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
Yeah, sometimes this seems too easy for Capella. The hoop is right there for him.
Lyles passes to Monk. Inside, here's Herter. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Monk attacking. Here's Crowder. And he gets the bucket. Crowder's got his first points of the night.
They are on fire to start the second half. 3 for 3 and looking totally insane.
To the paint. Here's Capella. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. 6 points for Clint Capella. Young against Monk. Pass to Herter. Up and in on the layup. Herter's got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's a perfect 4 for 4 to open up the second half. Couldn't have asked for a better start after the break.
Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. On the wing, Monk. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here's Herter. Lays it up and banks it in. And now a 4-point Sacramento lead.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Young. And foul on the shot. Folks, the coach's challenge has been. Wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
And the Hawks have a completely new group on the floor. And some changes here for the Kings. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And checking out the stats for Domantas Sabonis. Last season, he played outstanding. He averaged about 19 points a game last year, 13 rebounds and 8 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
Yeah, when a shot is missed, he has got great instincts for where the ball is going.
It's Fox with the drive. And a wide open look here for Ellis. And the 3 off target. We're down low. Sabonis is there. Count that one, and the Kings' lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Hunter. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Fox.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one's good. Daniels.
Well, Daniels has good length, so this close in, he can use that to his advantage.
The kick out to Fox. Nailed from three-point land.
3.
Fox has got 19 points.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Out that one, the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 5 in the bucket from Daniels.
And so far, going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot. Oh, great pass from Murray. I like whenever he looks to get his guys involved.
Hawks have gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Hunter. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels. Daniels has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Well, I think it's fair to say that Fox is in the zone right now. An exciting player to watch. I just love seeing how he can take over a game with his aggressiveness.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That is his first foul of the game. Hunter with a screen on Fox. Bogdanovich, no luck. Ellis right side. Pass to Murray. And stolen by Bogdanovich. The shot comes out. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what the fourth period. It holds in store for us. And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. Now he's encouraging them to keep attacking in the paint. He said, when you get inside, you score. Simple as that. Keep attacking and don't settle for anything that's not at the rim. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David. On the floor for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. De'Aaron Fox out there with Jay Crowder. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 down low. Fox with it. Okongwu covering. Sabonis against Hunter. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong. Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Sabonis sets the pick for Fox. Left side, Sabonis. Wide open look here for Murray. Good, and it's a bonus with the assist that time. That's 7 points for Keegan Murray. The Hawks trail by 10. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A wide open look here for Okonwu. Off target with his 3. Kings leading now by 10. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Throw it down, Keegan. Mr. Murray flying high.
Three-pointer, Daniels. He just cannot miss. 8 up, 8 in. Flawless.
Well, offensively, he's doing his best to keep them in this game. But they might need someone else to step up as well.
It's Fox with the drive. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, and Fox has got great leaping ability, and he likes to get up off the ground there for the flush.
Here's Daniels, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Releases. Again, Sacramento. This league, Stan, is so deep with talent. Are there any players who you think get overlooked in the conversation?
That's a great question, Kevin. I mean, there are some guys who I think get underrated because they play with other guys who are so talented and draw the attention. One guy that I have really seen lately that I think has been better than people think is Grayson Allen, the best three-point shooter or one of the best three-point shooters in the NBA and a very underrated defender.
And he's evolving, isn't he? Looks like he's working on other parts of his game, but he's always been able to shoot, which has been his calling card.
And he's a much more athletic guy than people give him credit for.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Kings leading now by 15. And the foul on Dyson Daniels. That'll be his 3rd foul so far. And the league clearly focused on making regular season games matter. Right? You think more steps are coming?
Well, let's give the league credit because they've left no stone unturned. The play-in, the in-season tournament, the 65 games rule, all implemented with that in mind.
5 on the clock. And DeRozan. Here we go. And finished off by DeRozan.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 17. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, De'Aaron Fox.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Sacramento.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooting.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And bragging rights between these teams were on the line today, and they put in some very good work to earn it.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for De'Aaron Fox.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Free throw good, Sabonis. And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
The three from Johnson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Crowder with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Lets it go from deep. Second chance shot. Here's Sabonis. Rebound, Atlanta. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Young. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Young looking it over. Offline with his 3. Up top, Fox. Defended by Young. And it's Fox with the jam.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so it's Sacramento. Thank you, David. And that'll do it, folks. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony.
First game of a brand new season. So many possibilities.
You know, BA, for the players, you're excited and relieved at the same time. You get to see all the hard work you put in during the offseason pay off.
Now let's take a look at the Kings opening lineup. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Perimeter is filled up by Monk and DeRozan. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. And Chicago has possession. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Vucevic. Vucevic slams it in.
Yeah, merciless play by Vucevic down low. Crashing through the contact to finish strong.
Fox with the ball. Guarded by Vucevic. Here's Sabonis. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That one on Giddey. Ellis has checked in for Monk. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. When we talk about the top players in the league, Brent, Domantas Sabonis can get overlooked.
You wonder if the record was a little bit better last year for the Kings, where he might have finished in the MVP voting, because this guy led the league in rebounding, and he put up 8 assists per game. So top 10 in MVP, that could have moved up a little bit with a winning record. He is a legitimate star at his position.
Now here's Levine. Fires for 3.
Love the effort from DeMar DeRozan, making things tough on the shooter.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. I asked Coach how they plan on bottling up DeMar DeRozan, and he kept the answer simple. Stay attached and stay in front of him. DeMar loves to get to his spots, and we know where those are, so we just have to make him work for it. I'm sure they'll be trying to limit his mid-range looks, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Here's Levine. The Kings getting their last shot to go. To the middle. 3 on the clock. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. They push it up 4 on 3. Fox against Vucevic. And it's Fox with the jam.
How about Fox just getting to the rim right there? Great to see him explode at times.
Here's Levine for 3. Drops in the 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Sabonis, left side. Over Giddey. Sabonis can't hit.
After 5 shots, that's their first miss. I definitely call that a good start.
Murray against Vucevic. Poke loose. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by DeRozan.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Levine. And the dunk by Levine.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Sabonis with a screen on Ball. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Ball. The 3 from DeRozan. Chicago grabs the miss. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
That's a game they know they probably could have won. And had a few more things gone their way, they would have.
Well, maybe he should have. The score doesn't indicate just how well they competed in that game. For the majority of it, they looked like the better team.
And so here's Sacramento. Chicago making their last shot. Nails it from 3.
There's some stretch 4 ability shown off there by Sabonis.
The Bulls trail by 7. Now Levine. He's got 5. And Levine throws it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Fox, that's good.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Back to Levine. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Back to DeRozan. Murray deciding where to go with it. Driving in, and it's Murray finishing it off.
And watch out when Murray puts his foot in the ground. Don't want to be in his way at all.
Outside Levine. What if it goes? Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Sacramento. They have a... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Sacramento.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal, and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Levine and Williams are the 2 forwards. Josh Giddey out there with ball. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
A great take by Murray.
Yeah, just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Well, Brent, in his short career, Keegan Murray has shown flashes of stardom.
Yeah, and I think BA coming in, the idea was that Keegan Murray is going to be a complimentary wing shooter, and he's shown that he can do just that. He's taking strides as a defender, but his ability to shoot the ball and have confidence this early in his career, that's impressive.
Yeah, the defense expects DeRozan to try and score, but he smartly makes the extra pass.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Williams, a screen on DeRozan. It's Giddey on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Levine. Over Murray. Shot by Levine, no good. Sacramento leading by 14. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, DeRozan. Giddey defends. DeRozan passes to Sabonis. 5 to shoot. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. No points yet here in the second quarter for him. Levine against Murray. Outside Levine. To end the run. And that one's long.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Williams against Murray. Kicks it to DeRozan. Well, Brent, league-wide, more and more points being scored. You see that tapering off at any point?
BA, with all the rule changes and what we're seeing in terms of the skill set of players growing, I mean, the scoring is just going to keep going. How far can we go? I don't know. I feel like we're topping off a little bit. The only way we're going to score more points in the game is add more time to the clock.
Levine, that one's good.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Fox against Ball. Sabonis outside. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis with a screen on Levine. Ellis passes to Sabonis. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside Levine. It's Giddey on the wing. Outside Williams. Vucevic, a screen on Murray. Here's Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy passes.
That one's no good. The Kings lead by 14. Driving to the basket. Right wing. Here's Ellis. Williams defending. Ellis passes to Sabonis. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Murray, no good. Chicago's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Outside Giddey. On the wing, Levine. 44 seconds left in the first half. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Well, in the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going and he's moving north to south, you're pretty much helpless defensively.
Now here's Levine.
Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, amazing. Man. That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Fox. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Fox. Sabonis outside. Got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Sacramento liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
You can do everything else, but if you don't take care of the boards, you're, well, you know what I'm going to say.
Your goose is cooked? All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the up. And that's it for halftime.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Zach LaVine with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's been on the attack, playing hard and going right to the rim.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
And so in the game for the Kings, Trey Lyles is out there with Jay Crowder. Then it's Malik Monk. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Herter in at the 2. Here we go, one-on-one. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Smith's got his second bucket on the night.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Monk into the lane. Oh, wow! And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, talk about some high flying. Give him some miles. Malik Monk up there.
DeSumo outside. Craig with a screen on Herter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
DeSumo outside. There's the triple.
Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len, that big, that close, easy bucket.
Pass to Buzelis. And he banks in the layup.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Monk against White. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Chicago ball.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Launches a 3. Rebound by Sacramento. They led by as many as 18. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. That'll be the first of 3 games played at home. There's a screen by Lynn. Inside. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, you got to set up a quality screen, and right there, Alex Len does a great job, rolls with purpose in that pick and roll.
Knocks down the long J. White's got 5 now.
Here in the second half, their offense has been strong. Great ball movement, really working well for clean looks.
Back to Monk. There's the 3. Drills it from deep. Monk's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Craig on the wing. No points yet. White on the wing. Craig with a screen on Monk. Here's White. And the layup is good off the glass. 1:19 left in the third quarter. Outside Monk. To the paint. Oh, deflected. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Dosunmu, right side. Outside Craig. And not going to go. He misses his first attempt of the night.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Here's White. Tipped. Here's Crowder. It's Monk on the wing. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Pass to Lynn. 6 on the shot clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Kings. Sabonis, he's checked in for Lynn. Keegan Murray comes in for Lyles. DeRozan is checked in for Crowder. And Fox is subbed in for Herter. Sacramento shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And he drops a first.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Levine finds Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on DeRozan. Here's Levine for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Well, through 3 quarters of play. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Lonzo Ball is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Levine in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Ellis is checked in for the Kings.
3-1-2 through.
Here's DeRozan. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass on the layup. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Sacramento.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Just a really gifted athlete. Levine's speed makes him an effective penetrator.
Murray inside. Williams defending. Sabonis with a screen on Levine. Sabonis outside. 6 to shoot. 3-pointer off the mark.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Williams. Pass to Vucevic. Outside for Levine. They get the rebound. And here's Sabonis. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. And DeRozan, here we go. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Yeah, stylish flush by DeRozan. Flying up and making a big-time statement at the rim.
Gets the 3 to fall.
They're having a good half offensively. Shooting over 50% from the field now. Trying to close the gap.
Out to the wing. Here's Ellis. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
Levine against DeRozan. Outside Levine. Picked by Vucevic. Levine can't hit. Sacramento leading by 21. Out to Fox. Let's go with a 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. Here's Sabonis. Here's Ellis. Off target with the 3. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The 3 from Ball. And no good. The Kings have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. On the wing, Murray, pounded by Ball.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Murray, a screen on Giddey. And it's Fox penetrating. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Now here's Levine. Here he goes. And Levine, throw it down.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Fox finds Sabonis. Yes, and a nice assist from Fox.
For 3. Let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Kings.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And what a huge performance it was for Domantas Sabonis.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Here's Fox. Chicago making their last shot.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's Fox. And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Chicago with the ball, trailing by 19. Here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Sabonis. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Second team foul.
24 seconds left to play in the fourth. DeRozan, a screen on ball. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Levine passes to Williams. Great D that time from Murray. So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. A statement road victory. So impressive.
forward to this year?
Well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Daniels out there with Rizeshe. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. Now here's Levine. Driving the lane, and Levine throws it down.
Just muscling through the contact. Levine is a flat-out star.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good. Daniels.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Levine against Johnson. And then Levine.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
That one goes in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now, here's Ball. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Outside, Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Levine's got 6.
What determination from Levine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Johnson for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Daniels.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Outside, Ball. The kick out to Williams. Hunter against Ball. Giddy with the screen on Hunter. 4 on the clock. Here's Ball. That one's in. His first shot this game.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Going inside. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And 79%. From the line a season ago. Pretty consistent there as a free throw shooter.
Now, here's Ball. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
Ferocious move there by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Johnson inside. He's against Williams. And the shot is good from Johnson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Levine.
Oh, wow! That is powerful. Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. 1:51 left in the first. And the foul on Dyson Daniel. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
On the wing, Levine. He's covered by Daniels. And Zach LaVine gets the three. LaVine's got 11.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Chicago leading by 4. Reza Shea with the steal. They push it up 4-on-3. Hunter, no good.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
For 3, Levine. Rebound by the Hawks. To the left side wing. Here's Reza Shea. Offensive rebound. Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Now, here's Ball. He's got 5. Outside, Levine. 6 to shoot.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Bulls shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line. About 79% of their free throws.
Players with this type of athleticism as Zach LaVine, historically, they keep people watching on TV and they keep people in the crowd. Why? Because you never know what you're going to see from them.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Levine. 12 points for him.
We see this time and time again from Levine. He has the ability to put the offense on his shoulder.
Here's Daniels. He's covered by Ball. And that one's good. Daniels. Daniels has got 7 points in the game. Here's Giddey. And it's good for 2.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Hunter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
And Levine puts up a deep 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court right now for the Hawks. In the post, it'll be Johnson and Okongwu. Reza Shea is out there with Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Here's Reza Shea, guarded by Levine. Here's Daniels. Pass to Hunter. Softly drops in the floater. 8 points for him. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, I love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Here is Daniels after the Bulls pick up 2. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Excellent D there from Ball. And Levine, here we go. And then Levine with the chair.
Well, Levine is fired up tonight and having no trouble finding points for his squad.
Hunter on the wing. Giddey defending. The putback. He shoot again. Okongwu kicks to Hunter. Really left alone that time. Hunter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
A solid mid-range shooter. Hunter knows where his strengths are.
Levine looking around. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Again, Levine missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Okongwu. Chicago grabs the miss. Hunter, no one around him, hits the three-point bomb. Hunter's got the lead up to 1 now for Atlanta.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
The drive-by ball. It's deflected. Levine against Hunter. Lets it go from the wing. Rebounded by Vucevic.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low. Here's Williams. Pass to Giddey. Shoots the three. Johnson with the rebound.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Hawks.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And they've also been effective from beyond the arc tonight. And if that continues, guys, it can really open up the rest of their offense.
For 3, Hunter. They get it again. Daniels. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Levine, and the jam by Levine.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. And that one's good. Reza Shea. Bulls trail by 3. Ball feeling it out a bit. Kick out to Levine. And there's the call on Reza Shea. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Levine against Hunter. Pocket 6. Three-pointer. And Zach Levine hits the 3. Levine's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
We've seen the evolution of Levine as a three-point shooter. He's gained the confidence behind the arc, and he makes an impact there consistent.
Now, here's Hunter. He's got 13.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
And there's Levine on the assist from Paul. And it's a three-point Chicago lead.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Reza Shea. Johnson against Williams. Hunter for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Kick out to Levine. There's the 3. And no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's Zach Levine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Taking a look here at Chicago, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone. And focusing back in on the Hawks. They're in a tight one.
One thing that's kept them close, putting in work on the offensive glass. They're feasting on second.
And that concludes.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Dosunmu is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Ellis. And it's Smith in at the 5 down low. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And easy to admire Young's confidence. Knows he has the ability to drain it from way outside.
Craig passes to White. Lays it up off the glass. White's got his first basket of the night.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And Young kicks to Nance. Young looking around. A three-pointer off the mark. Chicago leading. Young with the steal. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella finds Young. Back to Capella. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And Young, here we go. Basket counts. Young's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Dosunmu with it. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich. Here's Dosunmu. Makes it off the glass. Dosunmu's got his second basket.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Young with no one around. Buries it from three-point range. And the Hawks lead by 1.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
And White slams it in.
Hot off the drive. White is so explosive, leaping off the floor and throwing that one down.
An easy 2 points on the layup. Young's got 10 points.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time.
Trae Young.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
On the wing, Dosunmu. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Dosunmu, the pass to Craig. And here's Smith. Shot clock at 5. Smith sets the pick for White. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
Young against White. Outside Bogdanovich. Young sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Young inside. Defended by Dosunmu. And Young with the basket on the assist from Bogdanovich. White looking around. Launches a 3. Good on the three-point shot. White's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Young. He's got 12. In the corner, Nance with it. Pass to Capella. It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this.
Taking 2 shots. Play will be reviewed
where the
under
officials
NBA
can
rules.
review in closer detail
The
what
officials
constituted
have
the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Outside, White. Fires the three. Here's Smith. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. And the Bulls lead by 2. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Sweet move. And he sinks the layup. Young's got 16 here in the second half.
And this game belongs to Young right now, and he is simply making everything.
White the pass to Dosunmu. Craig with a screen on Bogdanovich. Out to Smith. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Here's Krejci. Gonzalez grabs the board. Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Shoots over Dosunmu. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. Clint Capella is out there with Larry Nance, and it's Krejci in its small forward. And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams has a screen for Levine. Williams a screen on Hunter. And Levine, here we go. And he hammers that one down right in the face of DeAndre Hunter.
Ooh, boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
Pass to Hunter. To the inside. Okongwu.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Giddy with it, guarded by Hunter. Levine for 3. They grab their own miss. Vucevic down low. Okongwu on him. It's good. And the Hawks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Vucevic.
Too easy for Vucevic. He feasts from these interior spots.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Rizichet. Here's Daniels. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Launches it. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They set the screen. Here's Daniels. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip. Bulls trail by 3. Now Levine. Takes it inside, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on DeAndre Hunter.
And listen to me. Once Levine gets a lane, he's going to charge. Earning the foul in the process is just a beautiful thing.
And so Levine nails both of them. Here is Daniels. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Ricochet. Hunter on the wing. Here's the three. Ball with the rebound.
And the is running dry for him right now. Nothing falls.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Now, here's Ball. He's covered by Daniels. The drive by Ball. Outside Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To take the lead. That shot missing. Hunter with some nice defense. Hawks have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Took him no time at all on that one. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
This is why people are just so high on Young, because he comes through with big shots in the game.
Levine's shot is off. Atlanta's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Johnson gets the bucket.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
On the wing, Levine, covered by Hunter. Outside, Levine. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, you don't see those over and back calls too often because they're just so easy to avoid.
It's a lack of focus, that's all it is, but it can be a wake-up call for teams that have gotten too careless, but rules are rules.
Levine against Young. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Hunter sets a screen for Young. Inside. And it's Hunter with the jam.
What a play by Young. Out of that pick and roll, does a great job with his decision-making.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vucevic a screen on Hunter to halt the run. Rebound by Johnson.
And, you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter. He hasn't had nearly the same kind of energy in this one.
Young outside. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
The all-around game of Levine, an excellent passer for his position.
The clock now can just run out for the Hawks. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Hawks lead by 8. Connects from 3-point range. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Much appreciated, David. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. We appreciate